Well, good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone on this hot and heavy Tuesday? It's hot outside again. It's a bit cooler than yesterday, but not by much. You can feel the temperature difference, but not a whole lot. It's still pretty hot outside. How are you guys? Good to see everyone. Give me 1 second. Let me double check my audio. Okay, audio sounds good, so I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's get the shouts out of the way. Cody Hernandez, hello, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Tony, welcome back. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. William Dupree, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, William, I saw you in the Game Hub's live stream a couple of nights ago, actually. Yeah, when he did his ship hunt, then he did the ship meet. And I saw you there, so I thought that was pretty cool. Tomboy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? And Streamlabs, don't be hating today, Streamlabs. I got my eyes on you, Streamlabs. Don't be cheating today, buddy. Tomboy, yes. Late night No Man's Sky shenanigans. So we're going to start here, like, really soon. William Dupree, I'm doing well, man. How are you today? It's good to see you. So what we're going to do today, first and foremost, for anybody out there who's new to the channel, I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One. This is a Tuesday afternoon, unscheduled, impromptu No Man's Sky live stream. We're going to be on for about just shy of 3 hours. And we're going to do some, what I like to call reverse psychology today. We're going to do some reverse psychology. So we're going to hunt for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find in the worst systems possible. Now, in doing so, we're probably going to find the best Sentinel ships we can find. So that's what we're doing today. Now, that being said, we're not cataloging any ugly Sentinel ships. We're going to take a look at it. If it's an ugly ship, we'll look at it. We'll poke some fun at it. We'll laugh at it, give it some very low self-esteem, and then we're going to move on. That's what we're going to do. If it's a really good-looking ship, then we will probably hunt for it. But that's the plan for today. Now, for anybody out there who's new, please take a second, read the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. And if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. So Tony says, finally got a cold front in my area. That's so nice. I wish we could spell cold front here. Seriously, it's been ridiculously hot. It's going to be hot throughout September. You know, we're not even in September yet, but I freaking hate August. I swear I do. It's good. It's just bad. It's bad. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? So let's go ahead and transition. Absolutely love this song, by the way. Let's put that back. If you guys ever want to know the names of the songs that I play during intros, for No Man's Sky at least, just type !NMS song and the song titles will pop up. Okay, so we got that in the background. We are transitioned and we are ready to go. Let's do this. OBS looks good. Alright, here we go. So yeah, today we're going to do some reverse psychology. If we hunt for an ugly ship, we'll find a good-looking ship. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, exactly. William Dupree, all-star systems are on the table. All-star systems are on the table today. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to Polestar Expedition Save. And just in case anybody out there is wondering, the reason that the Polestar Expedition Save is a custom save, that's because I've got crafting set to free. This is the save that I use primarily for starship hunting, and because I'm hunting for Sentinel ships, this prevents the need for having to complete the brain quest. So you don't have to craft anything, you simply select the brain and that's it. You claim the ship. But that's why I've got that set. Oh, that's what we were doing here. Okay, so check this out. This raging storm going on. We really can't see anything. Hold on a sec. Okay, I hopped on a bit yesterday after stream and I came across this. If we can get a good look at it. Let's get some light over here. There we go. There we go. So this is a medium Sentinel fighter with a combination of single-bladed. It's a TIE fighter. TIE fighter stabilizers, single-bladed wings, and skirt wings, with a set of clipped wings and wingtip thrusters. This one is not bad. William Dupree. I was shocked to find that multi-tool in that star system. I didn't expect that. Didn't expect it at all. Just unfortunately, the Sentinel ship in that system was pretty ugly. So that's where you saw me say, yeah, you know, we're out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving. Let's go buy the multi-tool and get the French toast out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're not sticking around. So this one actually has, it's got a face, it's got a jaw. It's got a jaw. It's got the skirt wings, vented skirt wings, which I'm not really a fan of, but they do kind of work on this ship. It's not bad. Three thrusters are lit. This is not a bad looking ship. This one looks okay. Yeah, exactly. It's not too bad. This one is not too bad at all. Yeah, the fuselage is white, but it's got it's pretty much black and blue. Or should I say blue with black accents, with some white on it. This one is not bad. It's not bad. Now, what I am going to do... So Tony says, so what do you do with these ships? Are they used for a fleet in combat or just collecting? You do everything with them. Every starship has a unique purpose, but in general, all starships do the same thing. So, for example, this is a Sentinel ship. Sentinel ships are specifically designed for combat. Just like your system fighters are designed for combat. Haulers, for example, are designed for just that. They've got the highest cargo capacity of any other ships, and they have the highest shields. They also have pretty good shields. Now, your explorers have the best jump distance. They've got the best jump distance. Solar ships have the best fuel economy. They're the most efficient. And shuttles are just garbage. So, I don't think I've found a good-looking shuttle ever. But each ship has a unique purpose, but they all do the same thing. Now, with that being said, you can collect ships if you want. Collecting ships is a thing in No Man's Sky, because every ship in No Man's Sky is unique. No two ships are the same. And that's what makes starship hunting pretty fun. Okay, so here's this thing. Let's land. Okay, let's go ahead and hop out. Yeah, we got a gravitational anomaly. So this planet is called Ofuna. Interesting name. Interesting name. Okay, this is a... What is this? It's a C-class. We're not going to start the hunt with this one. But what I am going to do is mark the location of this this ship, this type of ship, and I'll probably come back off stream and hunt for it. So... if we could see what the crap is going on here. Hold on a second. Okay, so this ship is located at minus 58.74 and plus 160.93.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yay, the storm's clearing. And the glyphs. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. That's actually really nice. I like the blue on this one. I really like the blue on this one. That's very nice. My only problem with this ship has to be with the vented skirt wings. That's it. If it had a set of solid, heavy wings on it, this ship would almost be perfect. But this is not bad. So anyways, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. Okay, so with that being said, let's get out of here. There we go. So yeah, we're not going to hunt for that one. But I've got the location catalog, so I can come back here anytime I want and pick it up if that's the case. Where is the space station? And what we're going to do is stop by the space station, double check the multi-tool because I have totally forgotten what we've got there. So William says, I agree, but some ships do look good with the deep vent wings. Some of them do. I agree with that. I do agree. Some of the ships do. But the wings have to complement something else. If it's just the vented wings, or vented skirt wings as I call them, and nothing else, like for example, the vented skirt wings with like the clipped standard wings, that's pretty ugly. So the vented wings have to complement something else on the ship. So if you put a set of vented and bladed wings with heavy wings on it, then that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's funny because the Game Hub did a live stream about 3 days ago. Keegan Courage Gaming, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Welcome back. The Game Hub did a live stream about 3 days ago where he actually found some really nice Sentinel ships in Euclid, in the Euclid Galaxy. He found an all-black one with dorsal and ventral pincers. He also found an all-white one with dorsal and ventral pincers on it, stabilizers. But for whatever reason, he was having trouble with screen regioning on his OBS, and the stupid glyphs didn't show up. You couldn't see the glyphs for the system, because I said to myself, I got to go get those ships. But the glyphs never showed up. They never displayed on the screen. So I don't know how to get to those planets. So if somebody out there that watched his live stream knows what the glyphs are, please tell me. So, because I was pissed. I watched the entire live stream. I was pissed because he found some really good ships, especially the all black one. He found some really good ships, but there's no way to get there without the glyphs. So what do we got here? Look at the size of that rifle. That's what she said. Okay, that's a good-looking rifle, but it's a C-class, so that's a whole lot of nope. Okay, this one, that's a C-class. Okay, never mind. What do you got for me, buddy? Anything good? Yeah, oh, William, I saw that. I actually I saw that in the chat. I saw that in the chat. That was funny. It was funny. It was like, we tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. And he's that was pretty much the end of the live stream. So Emily, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Emily Matienzo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us today. Oh, absolutely love No Man's Sky. This game is awesome. It is. Okay, so what do we got? Geology, Boltcaster, Neutron. I'll take that Neutron cannon. I guess I can leave the Boltcaster. We'll take that mining beam. You know what? We'll take the Boltcaster. We'll take it. We'll take it. What do you got for starships? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, hold it. Pump the brakes. Bro, don't go anywhere. Don't freaking go anywhere. A Series 7 just popped in. Bro, don't you go anywhere. What the actual crap, dude? A Royal Series 7 exotic just flew into the station. We just beat the game. Check this one out. This one is blue with gold trim. I've got one. Fantasize, it's good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. I've got one with blue and chrome trim, or silver trim. This one's blue and gold. Royal Series 7. Where's this dude? How much you want for this thing, man? You gotta be kidding me. How much you want for this ship, buddy? So, William asks, they fixed the X-Class neutron cannon yet? What was wrong with it? I didn't know there was something wrong with it. What do you want for this ship, buddy? Hold on. This is ridiculous. Now, the question, of course, is whether or not this is a first, second, or third wave spawn. This is probably not a first wave spawn. What do you got, buddy? First of all, let's sell him some stuff, because I got some stuff in my inventory here. Let's see, sell. We can sell these once useful springs.
Units received.
Keep the cake. You're not getting the nav data. We're keeping the salvage data. Okay. And we want to make an offer on this ship. Okay, the supercharged slots are spread out. Joe, we just got a massive donation from Cosmic Coyote. What's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cosmic Coyote, who just beat the game. Hey, man, thanks so much for that massive donation, brother. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your generosity, and as always, thanks for your support. I appreciate you. Hope to see you, man. Good to see you, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Cosmic Coyote says, gold on the ceiling and a sword fin. Yeah, exactly. And it's a sword fin. And it's a long sword. Single thruster, long sword. Series 7. This is a Series 7 exotic. How much you want for this thing? Supercharged slots are spread out, but I mean, come on, man. This is an exotic. Negotiate. This dude wants 41 mil for this. That's a little much. That's a little much for this ship. That's a little much for this one. I think we can get this one cheaper. I think we can get it cheaper. Cosmic Coyote, you bet, man. It's actually Tuesday for me, but I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, this one almost didn't make it on stream today because of some family stuff going on, but everything is good to go, so that's why we're here. So let's get caught up on chat. Chat's going by really quickly. So who else do we have out there? So Redo is here. Redo says, if you didn't know something was wrong, it's a good game, low-key, too much content. Yeah, as far as I know, I didn't know there was something wrong with the neutron cannon. It works fine for me. Johnny Blaze, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How's it going? So William Dupree says, stats never went above S-Class. So when did that happen? Exactly, when did that happen? I did my video on the neutron cannon about 2 years ago. And that must have been a recent glitch or bug or something. Because the stats that I got on mine were actually better than an S-Class. But then again, that was a few years ago when I did it. Fantasize says, I say buy it and skip the farm. William says I'd pass on this one. I don't know, man. It's an exotic. Okay, this is what I want to do. I want to do this just to see what wave this ship spawns in, because this one might be worthy of an episode of Random Finds. Let's hop in, hop out, reload restore point, restore. Let's see what wave this is. Let's see what the wave this is for this spawn. Yeah, 41 mil is a lot for that ship. I'm pretty sure we can get that down to about 25 or 30. But we need to see what wave it spawns at. A possible present, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Veiled Vaida, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Welcome. So let's sit tight for a minute, and we'll see if this thing flies back in. And what we're doing today, the theme for today is to go out and find the ugliest freaking Sentinel ships we can in the worst star systems possible. And again, we're not claiming any Sentinel ships, any ugly ones at least. What we're going to do is basically find them. We're going to poke some fun at them, laugh at them, and give them really low self-esteem, and bully them a bit. Then we're going to leave. Then we're just going to leave, and we'll go find the other one. So the reverse psychology portion is that if we hunt for ugly ships, we'll find a good-looking Sentinel ship. So William says he's got a red squid with 4 square supercharge. Nice. Tony says you can afford it, laugh out loud. That is true. We can afford it. What I'm doing is seeing exactly what wave that ship flies in. It's important to know. That way when other players hunt for this ship, they're not having to wait. Okay, check that out. That's a short-nosed alpha with those are Starscream wings and bow tie wings. Nice. That's an ugly shuttle. That's a whole lot of nope. What is that? C-class. And that was a C-class. That was a whole lot of nope. So, Cosmic Cody says, I have a cool gray with purple tips, but slots are junk. Yeah, the slots on that one weren't that great. But it's an exotic, so I still think it's worthy of a purchase. If we can get it cheap enough. Well, I mean, at least that Explorer is symmetric. And what we're doing is waiting to see the exact rotation for that ship. So the haulers are beginning to fly in now. So this is all wave 1. Haulers are coming in. Fantasize says, by the way, I worked on an arcade award all day. And it took me 10 hours, and I still don't have it because it's bugged. Bro, you have more patience than I do, man. You're far more patient than I am. There's no way. I tried the stupid Kitty Claw game. We're talking about Grand Theft Auto Online, by the way. I tried that stupid Kitty Claw game for 15 or 20 minutes. Not one stuffed animal. Not one. Yeah, William, it skipped wing day, didn't it? Okay, that's a fighter. Fighter with box thrusters, 5 wings. That's a nope. That's a whole lot of nope. Not really a fan of the fighter cockpit because it sits way too forward on the ship. Not really a fan of that one. Fantasize says, haha, I'm just about done with the arcade. Was a painful experience. Saving the claw machine for last. Yeah, I tried Kitty Claw for 20 minutes, man. During a Q&A session at the end of a stream, had no luck. No luck at all. So, Deborah Allen, welcome back. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you. So, Cosmic Coyote says, looks like a NASA shuttle. It does. It does, doesn't it? Either NASA or SpaceX, one of those two. Okay, what is this? It's another ugly... Oh, it's even worse. The shuttles are getting worse. The shuttles get worse. What we're doing is basically waiting. We found a Royal Exotic that flew into the space station. I want to see if we can get it to fly in again. We're just waiting to see what wave it is before we continue. So that's what we're doing here on the station. Yeah, supercharged slots weren't that great. But it's still a Royal Exotic. Okay, let's learn some words while we're standing here. We'll talk to the Gek with a really nice hat. Request dialect help, and basically we can look for ships and talk to these guys at the same time. Trade. Yeah, exactly. They're reversing the reverse on me today. You ain't kidding about that one. Speaking of which, Dragonheart, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're just starting. Did you guys notice that, and this is regarding Sean Murray's emoji tweet. Did you guys notice that the team, the development team for Satisfactory retweeted Sean Murray's tweet? Did you guys notice that? Satisfactory retweeted Sean Murray's tweet. Professor Cynical did an outstanding piece yesterday on the probability that we've got some kind of a collaboration going here for this next update. This could be a big update. Speculation is now that the upcoming update is probably going to be some kind of a collaboration between No Man's Sky and Satisfactory. That's the speculation. Fantasize, I'm serious. The team at Satisfactory retweeted Sean Murray's emote. They retweeted it. And typically that doesn't happen unless there's some kind of a collab going there. So, yeah. Things are about to get real. Now, I'll note that Sean Murray hasn't put up the cowboy emoji yet. So we're still waiting on the next shoe to drop. Okay, mystery. So Deborah says, the Corvax is is the one language that I'm behind on. I'm behind on all of them, believe it or not. Okay, Corvax, friendship. Okay, it looks like we're on wave 2 for the ship, so let's sit tight. Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, exactly. Sky Factories. No Man's Sky Factories. Now here, consider this. I think that if in fact this collaboration is going to be a thing, I think we're going to be looking at automation. Real automation for No Man's Sky. And that would be amazing. Okay, so we're still waiting. We're going to sit tight for a few more minutes. We're in wave 2. The stupid ugly shuttle is back. Ugly shuttle and the ugly hauler. Okay, this is the first sign of this shuttle. So I think we're coming up on wave 3. So we'll sit tight for a bit. That exotic might be flying in pretty soon. So William says Satisfactory is coming to console on November 4th. Now, I've never played Satisfactory before, but so Veli asks, how do these waves work? How do you know which wave you're on? Basically, a wave is essentially when all of the landing pads are full of ships. Once you get every landing pad full of ships, that's usually a single wave. Usually. And essentially, they rinse and repeat. Once all the pads are full, then that's a wave. And when they fly off and they rinse and repeat, that's another wave. So yeah, I've never played Satisfactory before. I've seen it. And I know some of you have played Satisfactory. Is Satisfactory live service? Is that a live service game? So Fantasize says, I didn't have that on my 2025 bingo card. Jet Black, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So William says, nope. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I was under the impression that it was live service, and I am not a fan of live service titles. The exception, of course, being Grand Theft Auto Online. And Cosmic Coyote is absolutely correct. It's also based on the amount of time you spent in a system. And we're talking about the waves, that is. So William says there is multiplayer also up to 4. Okay. Okay. Yeah, one of the things that stopped me from buying it is that it just looked like a live service title. And, you know, I don't like live service games per se. Again, the only live service title I ever really play is Grand Theft Auto Online. Yeah, see, this is the one problem with the exotics. The actual spawn for the exotics can be they're not consistent. They're not really consistent. So we're not going to spend too much more time here. Let's give it about 2 or 3 more minutes, and from there we will proceed. Give me 1 second. I'm just surfing. I want to see if I actually. Yep. Let me see here. I want to see if I captured the glyphs. Which I don't think I did. Yeah, so far so good. So far so good. So yeah, I just walked over and talked to the guy. I didn't get the glyphs with the picture of the ship. That's fine. Let's refresh the page. Okay. I just needed to check on that. Okay, so what we can do, since I know where it is, let's get a picture of the glyphs for this system. All right. Because I'm not going to stick around, and I will relabel this for the exotic, if we can see it. There we go. All right, good. Yep, happens every single time. Okay, no big deal. Okay, let's just give it 1 more minute. Let's give it 1 more minute. Then we don't even need to head to fly back. We can go. Because my capital ship is in the system, we can simply go back to the freighter from here. Now, there is a possibility that it'll fly into the freighter, but I doubt it. I've actually had that happen before. Okay, there's the Crab Claw Explorer. Yeah, we might be getting pretty close to it. Because that Explorer flew in about a minute before the exotic flew in. So... Okay, there's that ugly shuttle again. Man, that thing is horrendous. That's the Hunchback shuttle. That is the ugliest shuttle I've ever seen. The sad part is that they get worse. Shuttles actually get worse. Just when you thought it's not possible, they get worse. Okay, here comes another shuttle. So we got a bunch of shuttles and fighters coming in. Yep. He said, my time is worth the extra 20 mil personally. All right, no big deal. Okay, we know where it is. We know how to get back here. Let's go to Freighter. Okay, let's drop some stuff off. Oh, I don't have a bolt caster. We'll take that. I do have an X-class bolt caster. Okay, didn't realize that. Okay, so... there we go. And we can totally sell those and make some money. Sentinel boundary map? Nice. Okay. Let's get on the hunt. Alright, so ladies and gents, this was a 2-star Gek. All right, so what we're doing is reverse psychology. Like I said, oh, there we go. Let's start. I just saw one. Let's start with this 1-star. Yep, let's start with this 1-star Viking. Let's start with a 1-star Viking. I can almost guarantee you this ship's going to be uglier than butter. It's going to be as ugly as a homemade bar of butter. That's what it is. This thing's going to be ugly, ugly. And by virtue of us hunting for ugly ships, we're going to find a really nice one. And hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, what do we got? Chromatic fog. Redacted. Uh-oh. This one. No, it's got 13 fauna. It's got 13 fauna. Let's mark it. We'll find out. Decaying nuclear. Abandoned. Icy. And poisonous. Okay. So he said, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Yeah, exactly. The 1 stars do have some pretty nice ships. They got some pretty nice ships. But every 1 star that I've been to recently has had an ugly Sentinel ship. So I'm willing to bet that if we find a 1 star, it'll have a good ship. Okay, yep, we got a ship in the system. Let's go get it. First and foremost, let's stop by the space station. Oh, never mind. This system's abandoned. Never mind. Let's go straight to the planet. This is an abandoned star system. Space station is derelict. We don't need to stop there. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. What we're doing this afternoon is reverse psychology. We're hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find. And I'm talking the absolute ugliest ships in the worst systems possible. I almost guarantee you guys that the Sentinel ship on this planet is going to be butt ugly. This one's going to be ugly. Yeah, exactly, because there's no conflict. Exactly. So yeah, this star system's completely abandoned. Space station is derelict. But there is a ship here. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, buckle up, let's go as a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please check him out, show him some love. Go to his channel. He's part of the Odd Fam. You know how we do it here. Cosmic Coyote, I just wanted to let you know, I did see you. I saw your ship in the Game Hub's ship meet that I guess he held on Friday or Saturday. Awesome ship, man. I'm jealous. I'm legitimately jealous. I want your ship. But yeah, I saw you at the ship meet. That was pretty cool. So it was Sunday, yeah. So buckle up. Hey, buckle up. Let's go. No problem. Are you freaking serious? It's another key fob. It's another key fob. We found it. We found another key fob. We found the key fob. We got another one. This is a light Sentinel fighter. This is a light key fob, or as the Game Hub calls them, fleas. What is this? Of course, it's a C class. Yeah, exactly. You wanted ugly. We found ugly. Tobias A, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yep, it's a key fob. We got a key fob. Everybody, Tobias A is also a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel as well. Check him out. Show him some love. He's part of the Odd Fam. You know how we do it here. Yep, it's a key fob. No wings, no legs. It totally skipped leg day. Totally skipped leg day. But nice. Very nice. We got another key fob. Check that one out. So it's a C class located at plus 6.44 and plus 14.42. We're not going to hunt for this one. We're just going to poke fun at it. William Dupree, exactly. What you see is what you get because you're not getting a whole lot. You ain't getting a whole lot with this one. I know some people like the key fob Sentinel ships. This is a light key fob. This is a light Sentinel fighter. I mean, you can't get much more bare bones than this. That is it. I mean, that is like it. There is nothing else there. Yeah, Cosmic Cody says 2. So, if you guys want this Sentinel key fob ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. Yeah, well, William, you're correct. Don't underestimate the power of the flea. The problem, of course, is that this is a 1-star system. So, Cosmic Cody says it's got a stinger. That's one extra part. Yeah, it does have a stinger, doesn't it? All right, that's it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we're not going to bother hunting for this one. What's in the junk? Keep your pugnium. Okay, let's go. The Buckle Up Let's Go says, I had 3 root canals today. So glad to have a stream to relax with. Hey, man, I appreciate you being here, brother. Root canals, yeah, where they actually go into your molar and drill out the nerve. Oh, my God. Yeah, that does not sound very pleasant. Okay, we're leaving. So, yeah, like I said, you guys wanted ugly ships. That's your ugly ship. That's your ugly ship. We've got the location documented. We're out of here. We're leaving. All right, let's go. Excuse me while I have a sip of some delicious diet, fat-free, low-calorie water. Oh, that's some good stuff. Okay, we're leaving. Next. Hey, Bearer Warren, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Welcome to this No Man's Sky Shenanigans live stream, where we hunt for the ugliest ships we can find. I should go slap the captain upside his face. We should slap the captain. Just as I was about to return to Los Santos and slap Jamal. Okay, we want to go to the galaxy map. All right, let's go. Okay, that's a 2-star Corvax, and it's a purple system. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. But I guarantee you it's going to be ugly. So Possible Presence says Streamlabs is cheat spamming. Hey, Streamlabs, cut it out. I got my eyes on you, Streamlabs. Don't be cheating like you did yesterday, buddy. Streamlabs was mad cheating yesterday. And I'm talking mad cheating. Hey, Tobias, hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Okay, let's scan it. Yeah, Streamlabs got a head start on everybody. Like I said, I'm calling hacks on that one. Calling hacks. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, Frozen Relic. Nice, we got a Relic planet. Noxious. Life incompatible. Low atmosphere. Scorched. And ossified. Interesting. Okay. 8 fauna. Let's mark it. Perfect. Let's get to the space station. Check out the multi-tool. You guys know how we do it here. Let's check out that multi-tool. That's what she said. Hey, Captain, you suck, buddy. All right, let's go. Let's scope out the multi-tool, and from there, we will hunt for the ship. I like the blue in the space station. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice looking space station. So what do we got? Nope. Oh, it's another ugly one too. Nope. Oh, let's see. What do you got for me? Anything good? Okay, so actually we need to sell. We can sell those. And we want to buy. We'll take that scatter blaster. We'll take that. We don't really need the bolt caster module. Oh, we will take that neutron cannon module. We'll take that pulse spitter module too. Take that one. I don't need the bolt caster module. Okay, so what does this guy say? What does he got? And the reason I'm picking up these modules now is so that if I ever decide to do some sort of an updated video on weapon damage, you know, I'll have modules on me and I won't have to go to the station and buy them. Phase beam. Okay, nothing. We're out of here. Okay, let's go find our ugly ship. Hey, that dude just ran into me. That dude crashed into the back of my ship. What the crap, dude? Alright. 35 seconds away. Ken Nickel, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Just doing some No Man's Sky shenanigans this afternoon. We're hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships possible. The ugliest. So far, we found one. We found one really ugly Sentinel ship. It was another key fob. It was a light Sentinel key fob in a 1-star system. Ugliest ship ever. Well, not really, because they get worse. What's that? There were planets touching? Hold on a second. Which planets? From what I can tell, no, they're not. Alright, what do we got? This is a relic planet, which is pretty cool. We got relics here. Okay, what do we got? What am I looking at? Oh, I was like, what the crap am I looking at? Yep, it's ugly. Hold on. It's ugly. Okay, it's not completely ugly, but hold on. I can't see anything. What do we got here? Okay, it's blue and white. It's blue and white. It's got the clipped wings, though. The wings are clipped. Yeah, this one, it's a hard pass. This one is a hard pass. I love that blue and white. This is a medium Sentinel fighter, man. This is a medium Sentinel fighter. I can't get past the skirt wings. It's got clipped wings and skirt wings on it. That's a no-no. Yeah, buckle up, let's go. Exactly. Hunt for the ugly ships and you're guaranteed to find a good-looking ship. So far, we're 0 for 2. You know what? Since we're here, let's just land. I want to check the supercharge slot on this one. Or check the class. Of course, it's a C class. Junk. Keep your pugnium. I like the color. I really like the color of this one. But those clipped wings and the skirt wings, no. Now, let me say that if it had a full set of heavy wings on it with the skirt wings, I would say this is a good-looking ship. Now, it does have the TIE Fighter dorsal and ventral stabilizers on it. That's fine. But everything else about this ship just kind of sucks. Anyways, if you guys like this style of Sentinel ship, hold on. This ship is located at plus 25.42 and minus 83.71. And glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Let's get rid of the vignette. Let's get rid of that because I hate the vignette. There we go. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Like I said, what kills it are the clipped wings. That's what ruins the ship for me. But somebody out there might like this kind of ship. So this is ugly ship number 2 for today. This is ugly ship number 2. It ain't bad, but I mean, come on. The wings, seriously? I mean, I like chicken wings just like everybody else. There's no reason to take them off my Sentinel ship, right? Okay, we're out of here. Let's go. No need to stick around. We're out of here. Capital ship. And speaking of which, I need to actually send my frigates out on expeditions so that they can rank up. All right, let's go. Not much to write home about. So Tomboy says, what spaceship is this? Oh, that's my capital ship. You're talking about my my capital ship? That is a pirate dreadnought. They were added with... which update was that? Was it Orbital? Orbital. It wasn't Interceptor. I think it was Orbital. I think we got the pirate interceptors for the Orbital update. It was either Orbital or Singularity, one of those two. I think it was, or was it Omega? So we got Singularity, then we got Omega, then we got Orbital. I can't remember which one. Yeah, I think it was the Orbital update when we got the Pirate Dreadnoughts. But yeah, Pirate Dreadnoughts are the single best capital ship in the entire game, in my opinion. Okay, here we go. And again, we're looking for the ugliest ship. Oh, hold it. There we go. 1-star Gex system. Let's go. A 1-star Gex system. We're hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find. The ugliest. Because you know if we hunt for an ugly Sentinel ship, we'll find a really good-looking ship. The last ship wasn't bad. The last ship wasn't too bad. It just had the clipped wings on it. Okay. Somebody remind me later to go slap the captain upside his face. Oh, let's drop these off. And anything else? All right, let's scan the mofo. 6 planets. Nice. I almost guarantee you there's probably no dissonance in this star system, so let's find out. The Nest. The Nest? That doesn't sound very good. Icebound, freezing, boiling, and rotting. Okay, 7 fauna. Let's mark it. Let's go. Let's hit up the space station, see if we got some good stuff over there. If I can find my way out of here, jeez. And I hope everybody's doing well. We're just playing some No Man's Sky today. We're hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find. So far, In terms of ugly ships, we're 2 for 2. We found 2 ugly ships. 2 ugly ships. And they're just going to get worse. Hey everybody, check out the basketball for a space station. Don't crash into the station, jeez. Crashed right into the station. That's nice, I like that orange and dark purple. Very interesting color scheme. Okay, this is a 1-star Korvax, so I'm not expecting a whole lot. Are you freaking serious? How is this ugly multi-tool in A-class? How is this multi-tool in A-class with 2 connected supercharge slots? How is... Okay, whatever. Whatever. So William says it's better to crash than shoot. You're not wrong. Yep. We're going to leave it. I got enough A-class multi-tools. What do you got for me, buddy? Pulse spitter. We will take that pulse spitter.
Product received.
We'll take that neutron.
Product received.
We'll take the mining
Product
beam.
received.
And...
Product received.
Okay, I guess we'll take the bolt caster too. Alright. Yeah, this station is so broke that nobody's flying in. Hyperdrive, Cyclotron, Phase Beam. Okay. Nothing here. Let's go. And here we go. So, Ken Nickel says, what kind of creature is that? Oh, that's a Gek. That's a Gek. There are 3 main, actually now there are 4 main alien species in No Man's Sky. You've got the autophage, which were recently added, like about a year ago. You've got the Gek, the Viking, and the Korvax. Those are the 4 main alien species that inhabit No Man's Sky. And for anyone that knows No Man's Sky lore, the Gek, about 1,000 years ago in the lore of the story, the Gek were ruthless. The Gek were absolutely ruthless. You would never guess, but the Gek were like the Klingons of No Man's Sky. They were ruthless. Actually, no, I take it back. The Gek were like the Borg. The Gek were like the Borg. The Viking are like the Klingons in No Man's Sky. The Vikings always want to fight now, so. But yeah, that little creature was a Gek. And the Gek mostly specialize in commerce now. And that's because they've been chemically altered to be nice people. Which is a fact. That's actually a true statement. Alright people, here we go. Ugly ship number 3 for today. What do we got? Ugly ship number 3. I knew it. I freaking knew it's going to be ugly. I knew it. I knew it was going to be ugly. I knew it was going to be ugly. I knew it. We don't even need to get out for this one. Seriously? Hey, game. Hey, game. Stop trolling, game. Cut it out. This is not funny. It's the right color. Everything else is wrong. Where are the freaking wings? All right, people, here's ugly ship number 3 for today. I freaking knew it. I knew this was going to be an ugly ship. Where's the freaking wings? What is this? Are we like having a sale on wings today? Where's all the wings? This thing is... So William said that's a hunt all day. Not today, buddy. Not today. Not today. Oh my God. Well, I like I said, here's ugly ship number 3 for today. It's a hammerhead with TIE fighter style dorsal and ventral stabilizers, and that's it. This is a medium Sentinel fighter. Ugly ship number 3 for today. Yeah, we're out of here. We're leaving. We're not even going to get out and look at this one. We're out. We're leaving. Reload restore point. Give me back my carrier AI fragment. Reload restore point. Screw this. We're out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're leaving. Buckle up says Sentinel Penguin. Is that what it is? It looks like a freaking tuning fork to me. It looks like a dinner fork. It does. It looks like a dinner fork. Oh my God. Let me out of here. We're leaving. We are done with this. We're out of here. We're out. Where is... Here we go. Portal. Get me back to my capital ship. We're leaving. Bye. Screw this station. Screw this star system. We're leaving. Get me out of here. We're gone. We're gone. That thing looked like a freaking tuning fork if I ever saw one. Okay. Capitan. You suck. Where is he at? Yeah, I got to slap the captain upside his head next time. Okay, let's go. We're out of here. Hey, what you see is what you get. This was a 1-star Gek. That's what we got. I told you, the ugliest ships we can find at the worst systems possible. So what else we got? What else? Hold it. Hold it. There we go. 2-star Viking. Let's do it. Let's go to this 2-star Viking. And we're upside down. And we're upside down. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. So William says, I love how you've gotten more animated hunting ships. Hey, William, if it's an ugly ship, we're not even going to get out of the ship. We're not even going to land. We're leaving. We're leaving. Screw this. Screw this. We're gone. Okay. We got to remember to tell the captain that he sucks. Okay, so what do we got? We have Supercritical, Vile Brood, Quagmire Planet, that is. Glacial, Ancient Bones. Nice, Ancient Bones. We have 12 Fauna, perfect. Markets. Azure. And, Paradise Planet, nice. So we do have a species in the system, so let's go. All right, so we got 3 ugly ships under our belt so far. That ship wasn't even worth documenting. Not even worth the effort. The right color. It was the right freaking color. It was all black with no freaking wings. What's with the wings here? Is like this part of the Isotam galaxy no wings? This is like the no wings. I guess every starship in this part of the galaxy missed Arm Day. Just completely skipped Bicep Day or something. I don't know. Buckle Up, Let's Go says... Watching on TV, chatting on the phone, was able to like you on both. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, where's my ship? That's the wrong ship. Oh. That's the wrong ship. I got to get rid of this ship. I got to scrap this Sentinel ship. Okay, we'll take this one. We'll take the heavy hauler. We found this one yesterday. I gotta keep hunting for that ship too, because I know there's an S-class on that planet. But we're not gonna do that today. Let's go, people. Okay, don't crash into your own capital ship, please. Thank you. Where's the space station? There it is. Well, the captain did a good job of parking right next to the station. I'll give him a raise next time. Ozzy Bob, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, I actually saw you in the Game Hub's, you were at the Game Hub's ship meet, too. I saw your ship there, too. You guys got some good-looking ships, man. You guys got some really nice-looking ships. I am legitimately jealous. So far, we're 3 for 3 in ugly ships. 3 for 3 in ugly ships today. Yeah, you guys got some really good-looking ships, and I am legitimately jealous. You know what? Next time the Game Hub has like a ship meet, I'm gonna pull up in the ugliest orange hauler I can find and troll everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. Another freaking A-class. It's an ugly pistol, and it's an ugly pistol. This is a 2+1 anyway, so meh. We'll leave it. If it was an S-class, I'd buy it. Oh, that's a big one. That's what she said. Okay, put that back. What do we have here? Just out of curiosity. So Cosmic Coyote says, trying to get back to hunting 40 to 50 per day this week. Nice. I wish I had that kind of time. So Ozzy Bob says, although I have no idea what the Game Hub meant by bog off, all good, but I'll have to rewatch that part. Okay, what do you got for me, buddy? Anything good? Upgrade modules. Plasma launcher, mining, scatter blast, and neutral. He's got the main 3. Yep. Gimme. I'll take all 3 of those. We'll take all 3. Let's see what Mr. Starship Guy's got. Anything good? Interloper. Grah! What do you got for me? Pulse engine, infra knife. I'll take that infra knife.
Product received.
All right. Okay, let's go. Back on the hunt. Yeah, so Ozzy Bob says it's a British thing. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right. All right, people, here we go. Ugly ship number 4. Although this is a 2-star system, so we might have better luck. See, that planet's like right there. Yeah, we might have better luck. So Ken Nichols says, it's the one thing I don't like. You cannot comment through PS4 or PS5 on YouTube, so I lose my cell phone. Yeah, that's one of the big problems, because I can watch YouTube on my my Xbox Series X, but you can't comment. You can, if you're watching on like an Android device, like a smart TV or something like that, or an Android phone, obviously you can. All right, people, here we go. Ugly ship number 4 for today. Here we go. Ugly ship number 4. Uh-oh. I think we got a winner. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think we got a Sylon fighter, people. I think we found ourselves a Sylon interceptor. Hold on. I think we got a Sylon fighter. Hold on a sec. There it is. Ooh. Oh, it's got jaws too. It's got pincers. It's got a jaw. It's got a jaw. Check that one out. Check this one out. So we got a medium Sentinel fighter. Combination of a double-bladed and heavy wings. Double-bladed, heavy wings. It's got the wing-tip thrusters too. It's got a set of fangs too. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? If we hunt for ugly ships, we'll find a good-looking ship eventually. We got ourselves a Sylon interceptor with fangs. Yeah, Ken Nickel, this one looks pretty good. Hold on a second. What's the colors here? What do we got here? So this is sky blue. Nice. Black and sky blue. Yeah, it's black and sky blue. With off-white on the double-bladed wing. Okay. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. This one is definitely a keeper. All right, let's go take a look at it. Very nice. Very nice. What the bro? Hold on, hold on. Oh, you want some? Hold on, hold on. I got something for you, buddy. Hold on. Hold up. Where's my... Hold on a second. Oh, you want a box? Hold up. Punch. 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 Get wrecked. Get out of here with your feline liver. I'll murk you out. Don't be messing with me.
Thermal protection falling.
Jet Black said prehistoric cow. That wasn't a cow. That was a prehistoric saber-toothed tiger with a very bad disposition. Okay, what do we got? It's a B class. It's a B class. We're starting off strong. Okay, so everybody out there in chat, Ken Nichols like, what the heck was that? This is some pissed off saber-toothed cat. Some cat with an attitude. He coming over here talking that smack. Man, I'll murk that dude out. I'll murk that cat out. Get out of here, man. Okay, so everybody in chat, sound off. Let's take a really good look at it again. Let's take another look. Now, if you like this style of Sentinel ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Let's get some proper sunlight on this one. There we go. Let's get some proper sunlight on this one. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. Get rid of the stupid vignette. Every planet I go to, I have to do this. I swear. But if you like this style of ship, it's in Eisentam. So everybody out there in chat, type 1 for hunt, 2 for pass, or 2 for next. 1 for hunt, 2 for next. Dragonheart says, I love it. Nice. Okay. So that's a hunt. We've got Ozzy Bob says hunt. Sound off in chat. If you guys want to hunt for this one, William Dupree says hunt. Ozzy says hunt. Okay. Cosmic Cody says hunt. Okay. Buckle up, let's go says hunt. All right. Okay, this is a B class, so we're starting off pretty strong. Oh, this is, hold on a sec. This is ship number 1 for this planet. This is starship number 1. Located at plus 29.21 and plus 26.79. This is ship number 1. All right, let's go. Ken Nichols says hunt. All right. That's what we'll do. Now, I'm not expecting a whole lot. This is a 2-star system, so it's probably going to be a while before we find anything. Take the brain and the pugnium.
Technology repaired.
This could be promising. This could be promising. 2 connected supercharge slots. That's not bad. Sylon interceptor with fangs. I like it. Not bad at all. Okay, let's compare and claim it. What do we got for junk, for scrap? Let's see anything in here. Always check the scrap. I will take those 10 glass, thank you. We'll totally take all 10 of those. Yes, please. Give me that glass. Okay. Next ship. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yes, I can definitely get behind this one. Not bad. Okay. Next ship. Yeah, William, exactly. Good start. Good start. It only took us 3 ugly ships to find this one. It only took 3 ugly ships to find this one. Only took 3. Okay, this one is like right next door. It's like right next to it. DeForest James Smith, how's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to this impromptu Tuesday live stream of some No Man's Sky. What we're doing today is hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ships we can find. Yeah, the ugliest. In the worst star systems ever. Hold on a second. I'll take those shards, thank you. Always get your radiant shards, because why not? These things do refine to nanites, by the way. Okay, what do we got? It is another B class. So we got another B class. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good about this. So, this second B class is located at plus 29.15 and plus 26.12. This is ship number 2 for this planet. It's a starship number 2 for this planet. And glyphs. Lower left-hand corner of the screen. If you like this style of ship, there it is. This is starship number 2 for this planet. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, exactly. Ozzy Bob. How ugly were they? They were so ugly that if we hang a pork chop, if we hung a pork chop around their neck, the neighborhood dogs still wouldn't play with them. Oh yeah. That's how ugly they are. William Dupree, that's the only thing it's missing. Tank treads. Only thing it's missing are the tank treads. Okay, this is the second B class. Let's grab this thing and go. Take the glass, the brain, and the pugnium.
Technology repaired.
Here we go. We got 2 more connected supercharge slots. 2 more connected supercharge slots. Interesting. All right. Compare. We're not going to swap. We're going to claim it. Okay. Let's drop a save beacon here at this one. And we need to edit color. Let's make this one red. Okay, let's go. So Jet Black says, do you build the parts or buy them? For Sentinel ships are not customizable yet. They're not customizable yet. Hello Games might add it in a future update, but so far they're not customizable. Now, that being said, other ships, for example, certain system ships, you can either find those ships crashed and abandoned, and you can salvage those ships for their parts, or you can simply buy them from the other pilots at the space stations and salvage their ships for the individual parts that you want. Not all system ships are customizable, but at this point, I think there were 4 different customizable system ships. But not all of them are. You've got shuttles, solars, haulers, and fighters. Those 4 types of ships are customizable. Oh no, not shuttles. Shuttles are not customizable. Not the shuttles. The explorers. That's what they are, explorers. Shuttles are not customizable. Okay, let's go, people. I don't think anybody wants to customize a shuttle anyway. All right, let's go. Next. Petri, what's up? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? So, Petri, there is an update coming for No Man's Sky. Yes, there is an update coming. Update's not out yet. So far, Sean Murray has he's only tweeted the 3 hand wave emoji. That's it. Oh, Planetary Archive. Nice. But so far, we don't have the cowboy emoji yet, and the gib is not out, so we're still waiting. Probably Thursday. I'm betting maybe even later on tonight we might see the cowboy emoji. But right now what's happening is that there's huge speculation that the update will be a collaboration with the development team that did Satisfactory, because not too long after Sean Murray tweeted out his hand wave emoji, the team that the development team for Satisfactory retweeted his emoji. So I think we're looking at a major update here. It could be a collaboration between No Man's Sky and Satisfactory. So Jet Black says, I was looking at the supercharged slots. Yeah, supercharged slots on Sentinel ships will always be randomized. To get all 4 of them, you need to find an S-Class, or you'll have to upgrade your ship to an S-Class. Which can be pretty expensive if you don't know how to get the money. So yeah, there's huge speculation right now that the next update for No Man's Sky could be a collaboration with freaking Satisfactory. And I would like to recommend everybody check out Professor Cynical's video. He posted a piece yesterday giving his thoughts on exactly what it could be. So I would highly recommend everyone watch his video on it. He's got some very good insight. Okay, here we go. Ship number 3. But this one is definitely a keeper. It does need tank tread, though. Jet Black, I agree 100%. Okay, what do we got? Okay. Ooh, we got an A-Class. We got an A-Class. Very nice. A-Class 61 mil. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Starship number 3 for this planet. This is an A-Class at minus 16.97 and minus 38.19. This is Starship number 3 for this system and for this planet. As per usual, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. We got ourselves an A-Class. Okay, Petri, thanks for stopping in and saying hello. We appreciate you, man. Thanks, bro. We'll see you next time. Take care. God bless to you. So Fantasai says, Atlas Fire is a cool name. It is, isn't it? So anyways, this is Starship number 3 for this planet. This is an A-Class. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy.
Protection falling.
Very nice. So we just scored an A-Class. S-Class would have been better. Yes, please. I'll take those 10 inverted mirrors. Give me that. Defy Deference. The 17th. Talking about the Void Mother. Yeah, we should be getting part 4 of the ARG, I think, with the upcoming update, because it's still possible that we'll see something with regard to the Void Mother when this thing breaks. Okay, let's make a restore point, because why not? All right, let's take a look at this ship. So Jet Black says, let the ugly continue. I think what we're going to do is drop a base here. We're going to drop the base. But we won't claim this ship.
Technology repaired.
Okay, this one is at least a 2+1. At least a 2+1 and 1. So this is not bad. This one is not bad. Huh. Yeah, this is not bad. Okay, what we're going to do is drop a base right here. And I think what I'm going to do is off-stream hunt for a higher tier ship. But this is definitely a keeper, I think. We're not going to claim this ship because... Oh, hold it. Before we drop that base computer. Let's reload the restore point. We're not going to claim that ship because I'm running out of space. So what I'm doing is cataloging the locations of the really good ships. So Cosmic Coyote says, the only downside to playing on old gen is the 8-player server cap. Yep, and that's the limitation of the multiplayer servers for old gen. But personally, I think the fact that Hello Games is continuing to support No Man's Sky, even on old gen, is a good thing. I think that's a good thing. I got like 30 of these inverted mirrors. We should probably begin converting those. Got some gold. Nice. Exosuits. That's good for some nanites. Okay. Hold it. I swear. Hold on. Where's he at? Bro. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh, you broke my life support? Get wrecked. Now your life support is gone, buddy. Get wrecked, sucker. That dude broke my life support. What?
Component repaired. Technology repaired.
Oh my god. That dude broke my life support. What the crap, dude? So, get rid of this. You know, we're going to eat the feline liver just because. Why not? Get rid of the Mordite. Oh, we don't need that. Screw that dude. Screw that. Totally screw that dude. All right. What we were going to... You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I don't want to build a base with this dead body laying here right next to it. All right, okay, whatever. We'll just ignore the dead body. We'll ignore the dead body. Let's drop a base computer before we forget where we are and what we're doing. Oh my god. Animals are all pissed off on this planet. Man, what the crap, dude? Yeah, Cosmic Coyote, I think you're right. If you're playing on Series X, you got to have the Series X or the enhanced version of the game. William Dupree, you can't bury it because it's too close to this ship. Too close to that ship right there. Although maybe we can. Maybe we can. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, never mind. We can. We can totally bury it. All right, so let's hold on. There we go. It's gone. So Cosmic Coyote says it'll go away if you eat it. We ate the feline liver already, so
Thermal protection
too late. Hey, lady, would you stop bothering me? Okay, I get it.
Technology
All right,
recharge.
let's drop a structure here and be done with this. Okay, claim the base. So this was a good find. Yeah, you guys saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. There's no dead body here. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Okay, we want... let's put a door on this mofo if we can. Yep. Let's put a door on the opposite side too, just in case. There we go. Ramp. Windows. So we can see what's going on outside. There we go. All right. Get some power. Two solar panels, battery, and biofuel reactor. In other words, a poop generator. And let's see, last but not least, save points. Okay, let's get this thing going.
Technology recharge.
Worst frame rates ever. My goodness. Okay, let's rename this base, and we'll start the hunt for the next ship. Let's capture new screenshot. Okay, this is A-class Sentinel. A-class Sentinel with A-class Sentinel with you know what, screw it. Let's just say 2+1. All right. Hold it. There we go. That'll work. A-class Sentinel 2+1. Upload. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Give me a second. Let me turn on the lights. There we go. Hey, Guitar Guy 80, long time no see, man. Long time no see. How's it going, bro? Long time no see.
Incoming storm.
Hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. So Guitar Guy 80 says, with 2 of the power items, you can have an automatic door. That is true. You can have an automatic door. But I put 2 doors in here because usually when I spawn in, like a random base like this without a landing pad, what typically happens is that my starship will be will spawn inside the base, and I can't get out. So I got to somehow find a way to reposition the ship. Or you got to hop in the ship if at all possible, and then move it manually. So that's why I got the second. That's why I got the second door. Okay, so we are good to go here. Nice. So we actually found a decent looking ship, surprisingly, and it's an A class. All right. So next system. All right, give me them 950 nanites. I'll take that. As a matter of fact, we'll take this other stack too. Yeah, because I had like 3 stacks of those things. Excuse me, 4 stacks of them. So might as well refine them. How many brains do we have? We got 6 brains. Got a bunch of glass. Yep. Nice. Let's get rid of the excess. Viking effigy, antimatter, nanites, Sentinel, exosuit fragment. Oh, you know one thing we need to do before we go, before we leave this system, one thing that we need to do is go back to the space station. We got to check on those 2 B classes. We got to go back to the space station and check on those 2 B classes. So before we go anywhere else. Hey, Guitar Guy 80, thanks so much, man. Thanks for posting that. Let me pin that right now. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got to go to the space station. Stations, current system. So William says he did 400 brains. How did you have 400 brains? 400 brains the other day. Man, that's a lot of freaking nanites, bro. All right, looks like we're out of fuel.
Technology recharge.
Okay, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. There we go. Let's sell some stuff. Sell the effigy. Silicate powder. Quantum computer we don't need. Okay, looks good. And let's see, we can actually sell those for nanites. Since we're not really, we don't need the upgrades. This is weapon shards. How are my bolt caster weapons looking on this one? +2 damage, +2 damage, and +1 damage. Can probably try to min-max that, even though my bolt caster is actually pretty OP as it is, but you know. So Guitar Guy 80 says he has a mold farm with 30 bolts. Are you serious? 30? I found one with 16. I found that's like the most I've ever found, and that one gives me about it gets about 11 to 12 stacks of runaway mold, especially with the cake. Yes, Definitely done that one before. Okay, so what we want to do is... How much glass do we have on us anyway? Before I get too distracted. Okay, so we got a stack of 10, that's fine. Alright, next up... hold up, before we do anything, let's make a restore point. Always make a restore point. We're going to take these two B classes. Okay, this was ship number 2 right here. This B class is ship number 2. So we're going to take these two B classes, upgrade them, and see what we get. And I've got this ship location marked with a save beacon, so that one should be good to go. We're just taking a look at the supercharged slot configurations. Upgrade ship. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this B class has a 3+1 supercharged slot configuration. This one is a 3+1. That ain't bad. That is not bad. That one is actually worth it. So, B class number 2 is absolutely worth a keeper. That one is worth a keep, excuse me. That one's definitely worth keeping. That one is worth it. Although, let's see, where's the other supercharged slot? That is a 3+1 all day. That one is a 3+1. Upgrade. We want augmentation. Probably in the corner right there. Yep, that's what I thought. So this is a 3+1 all day long. This is not bad. Not bad at all. William Koza, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, nice. Okay, so what we're going to do, because we definitely don't want to scrap this one, but we're going to upgrade this ship legit, so let's revert the save. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, that was a good ship. That one was definitely a good ship. So what we're going to do, because we want to upgrade that one legit, we're going to label that ship 3+1. So that way we know that it's a 3+1. So we want to rename that is a dumb name, by the way. Recovered A, okay. Three plus 1. Okay, that'll work. That way we know exactly what it is. B class 3+1. All right. So this one is a keeper. And let's see. Let's go with the other one. Why do I... what? Oh, never mind. Sorry, this was the other ship. I had to think about that. Why is this ship in here? Sorry about that. That was the wrong ship. Sorry. Wrong ship. Okay, B class 3+1. There we go. This one. This one. Jet Black says name prohibitive. Okay, this one is probably the same supercharged slot configuration, but we're going to find out. Okay, let's make a new restore point. Difficulty 3. Okay, let's go do it. Okay, upgrade. Okay, what do we got? Oh no, this one? Nah. Nope. This one is a scrapper. This is a scrapper. This is a 2+1. 2+1 and 1. So, yeah, this is a whole lot of nope. We're going to scrap this one. Yeah, we're just going to scrap this one. So William says, the way I got around it, I used the French spelling. That's funny. So Lily the Purple, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Lily asks, how's the hunt for the ugliest Sentinel ship going? So far, we're 3 for 4. We're 3 for 4 today. We found 4 ships total. 3 of them were butt ugly. I mean ugly, ugly. You'll have to scroll back through the VOD to see them, but they were ugly, ugly. This 4th ship, pretty fire. This one is pretty nice. Okay, yeah, this one is a scrapper, so let's do that. Switch difficulty back. Standard. Apply. And revert. Restore point. We'll scrap this as a B class. It doesn't matter. We can scrap it as an S class, but we'll just do it as a B class. So Lily says, going to listen while having dinner. Had teeth out today, so it's a soft diet for a while. Ouch. Ouch. I hope everything's okay. I hate going to the dentist, I swear. My wife tells me I should go to the dentist because I have fairly healthy teeth, I think. I'm always brushing and flossing, but that's because I'm scared to death of the freaking dentist. Even at my age, I'm scared of the dentist. Okay, so this one is a scrapper. Anything we can pull? Yes, we can totally yoink this. Give me that. I'll take that, thank you. We'll take this. And just to make sure we don't scrap the wrong ship. Yep, we got that one marked. All right. Okay, this is a scrapper. Let's go scrap this thing and move on. Jay, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so we want to scrap. Begin salvage. And we're going to get right back on the hunt here in just a second. Okay, claim this scrap for 32 mil. Yes, please. I would totally call that perfect timing. I do like that lime green. I do like the lime green on that ship. That is nice. Lime green snow speeder with star jumper wings. Triple thruster. Nice. Oh, that Viking is pissed. Gra, interloper trade is acceptable. Okay, I actually understood what he said. Offer to trade. Sell. Gra.
Units received.
Okay, what do we got? Recycle circuitry.
Received.
We'll sell the gold. That's just taking up space.
Received.
Subatomic regulators.
Units received.
And spool of nanocables.
Units received.
Okay, looking good. Okay, we are officially done in this system. Give me that. Give me that. This is, what is this? Teleport receiver, we'll take that. Get that platinum, give me this. We're going to archive this ship. All right, let's get back. Yeah, no, remember, Buckle Up was just mentioning that he had 3 root canals today. Man, you guys are brave. I hate the dentist. That's why I brush and floss religiously. I can't stand the dentist. I'm sorry, I hate him. The dentist is an evil person. That's all I got to say. We're done in this system. It's time to move on to the next one. So we have an A class marked. We have the location of that B class with a 3+1 supercharge slot configuration on it. So very nice. And I do have a red save beacon in the area for that one. Perfect. Good stuff. Good stuff. And, you know, I kind of figured that the reverse psychology would work. If we hunt for the ugliest ship in the worst star systems possible, then we would find a good-looking ship eventually. Yesterday's starship hunt was abysmal. Yeah, inventory is full. Teleport receivers. Crap, I didn't sell the AI valves. Are you serious? That one's ship parts. This one... Oh, that's ship parts. What's this one? Just to get those out of the way. So Lily says 4 teeth out, 5 to go, then dentures. Ouch. Hey, you guys are brave. I'm serious. You guys are brave. I can't do it. I can't do it. I that's all I'm going to say. I can't do it. Ouch. Okay, so we're done here. We got to do one more thing. We got to sell one more thing. Since we've got a trade terminal here, let's use it. And we also need to archive a ship. That's if we've got space for it. We want to sell... There we go. AI valves. Get those things out of here. Okay, and this stuff we can sell at the next space station we arrive at. So, perfect. Get them nanites. So Ozzy Bob says, dentist is bad, Power 8 is worse, killed my teeth before I knew it. Oh, bro, let me tell you. Let me tell you. That's why I stay away from heavily salted and heavily sugared food. Because salt is just as bad for your teeth as sugar, believe it or not. Both are corrosive. So, yeah, I try to be as careful as possible. Archive. That's if we can archive it. Okay, we totally can. Probably going to scrap this C-class if we find a higher tier of it. So, I also need to go through this list of ships that I've got here and begin just getting rid of some stuff. I have 2 random... The Green Hornet. I got an S-class green... What is this? That ain't green. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. We'll put it back. Whatever. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's got the electrolytes. Yeah. Just as bad. So like I said, that's why I brush and floss religiously. I am not going... I hate the dentist. I hate that person. Hate them with a passion. Okay, here we go. So what do we got? Oh, that system was abandoned. That was abandoned, so that system don't count. Okay, that is a 2-star Gek. Let's go. Like I said, we're going to the worst systems possible. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, like I said, I hate the dentist. That's why I do it. I can't stand him. The dentist is an evil person. Okay. So we're still on the hunt for the ugliest Sentinel ships ever in the worst star systems possible. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Supercritical. Humid. Life incompatible. Rainy. Flame. Oh, not another hot planet. It's another freaking hot planet. What's with all the hot planets? For fauna. Okay. What's with all the freaking hot planets? Yeah, that planet is hot. That's what she said. Ba-dum-tsh. Okay. Before we go, I just wanted to show you guys this. This is the Sentinel hauler that we were hunting for yesterday. You know, this, as far as I'm concerned, this is a good-looking ship. Electric Hunter, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This is a good-looking ship. It's a good-looking ship, but I must have gone through 10 or 15 carrier AI fragments, and they were all C-class. So I'm going to hunt for this one off-camera, off-stream. This is a good-looking Sentinel hauler. That just scared the crap out of me. Who was that? We got a new sub. Who do we have out there? So Alice Jamsick, welcome to the odd one. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Alice Jamsick. Welcome to the odd ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. That scared the crap out of me. That's jump scare number 1 for today. All right, here we go. I'm going to have to start scrapping ships soon. So you guys know how we do it. Let's go to the space station. Geez, the captain screwed up. Space station's all the way to French Toast over there. It's like way over there. Okay, here we go. As per usual, let's take a look at the multi-tools. I think we're good on upgrades, so we shouldn't need to buy any more upgrades, although we do need to sell some. We do need to sell a couple, so let's do that. Let's take a look at the multi-tools. That might be a good one. It's an ugly one. Never mind. It is a B class. But that's a whole lot of nope. Nope. Okay. Now let's talk to this guy. The Gek with an actual nose. This dude looks like a marsupial. What the crap? That's not a Gek. Okay, so we want to sell. We'll sell all of this. Make some nanites. What do you got? Anything good, by the way? Just out of curiosity. Geology cannon, scatter blaster, scanner module, blaze javelin, mining beam, bolt caster. Okay. That's not bad. He's got a good selection. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, he exactly looks like a white wombat. Looks exactly like one. Alright, people, let's go. On for ugly ship number 4. So, ugly ship number 4. And this ship is way out in the cut. Or this planet is, at least anyways. It's like at the edge of the star system. Are we there yet? Nope. We'll be pulse driving for a bit, so everybody just be patient. We'll be pulse driving for a little bit. Yeah, that planet is way out there. This better be a good-looking ship, but it's not. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be an ugly one. And again, thank you guys for joining us today for this hunt for the ugliest Sentinel ships ever in existence. Like I mentioned earlier during the stream, the Game Hub found some really good-looking Sentinel ships last week, but for whatever reason, he was having some issues with his OBS setups, so his screen regioning didn't display the actual glyphs on screen. So he found at least 2 really good-looking Sentinel ships that I wanted, but because there are no glyphs, I can't get back to that star system, or to either one of those systems to get those ships. I'm a little upset about that. I'm going to be honest. I'm genuinely butthurt. I'm genuinely butthurt over that. I mean, it's not his fault. It's just, you know, bad luck. Now, I will say this. During his Friday ship meet, or he had a ship meet Friday or Sunday, recently actually. During his ship meet, he managed to, some of his viewers, or some of the people that joined the ship meet, managed to find the exact ships that I was looking for. Okay, so I already see it. We got a hauler. We got a hauler, but is it possible that this thing is all black? Folks, I think we got a winner. I think we got a winner. Hold on. Land this ship. Let's land this thing. Land.
Incoming storm.
This I gotta see. I think we just scored an all-black hauler. So Ozzy Bob says, my ship turned into a centipede in that meet. Yeah, you guys have some really good-looking ships, and I'm legitimately jealous. I am legit jealous. I'm serious. Okay, so what do we got? This, hold on. This we gotta see. This is an all-black hauler. Well, the stupid storm, we can't really see anything. Hey, check this out. Check this one out. All black Sentinel hauler. It's a hammerhead. Hold on. It is a hammerhead. This thing is all black. I don't think I've ever seen an all black hauler like this. So it's got the X-wing dorsal stabilizers, but it's got the hauler extension. So this is nice. This is not bad. Now, I will say that if this ship had the wingtip thrusters, it would be perfect. If it had wingtip thrusters, it would be perfect. This is not bad. This is a pretty good-looking ship right here. This is the first all-black hauler I've ever seen. So this one is black with what appears to be green accents. It's black with green accents. Yeah, I know some people don't like the haulers. I think the haulers are okay if they're proportional. If they're proportional. So, for example, this one, this hauler has the full-size wings. It's got full-size heavy wings on it. So it doesn't look out of place. It's got the full-size heavy wings. So it's proportional. Nothing is out of place on this ship. And it's got the ventral hauler extension, which means you can actually see the part of the ship that matters. So this is not bad. So Guitar Guy 80 says, I'm still in Euclid. How do you go to this galaxy? Oh, go to the space anomaly and check out check out one of the featured bases. I forget that it's like the Last Dragon or something like that. It's called the Dragon's End or something like that. Or it's called the Egg of the Last Dragon. That's what it is. The Egg of the Last Dragon. That's the one. That's the one. Ozzy Bob, that's the one. And that will get you to Eisentam. So anyways, first of all, let's get rid of the stupid vignette again. Get rid of the vignette so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so everybody in chat, type 1 for hunt, 2 for pass. Or 2 for next, I should say. 1 for hunt, 2 for next. Everybody sound off in chat. This one I'm thinking is a hunt. This I think is a hunt right here. Lady Purple says hunt. If you guys like this style of Sentinel ship, William says pass. Cyril Zix TV says pass. Ozzy Bob says hunt. If you guys like this style of Sentinel ship, the glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. This is the first all-black Sentinel ship I've ever seen. All-black hauler, Sentinel hauler I've seen. Okay.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yay, the storm's going away. Stupid storm. Okay, this is, of course it's a C-class.
Extreme temperature detected. Technology recharge.
Of course it's a C-class. So what we're going to do, we're going to claim and swap. We're going to claim this one and swap. Let's mark its location. So this is ship number 1 for this planet. This ship is located at minus 51.26 and minus 3.46. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. And glyphs. There we go. Lower left-hand corner of the screen. Not bad. All right, not bad at all. Great Dane, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay.
Technology repaired.
Yep, C-class. Nothing to see here. Yeah, not bad. All black hauler. Not bad. With green accents. Yeah, this is not bad. Okay, so we're going to claim this one. And we're going to swap and go. Orion Smith says, the best Sentinel ships are the really small ones that look like a coffin. Oh, you're talking about the key fobs. We found a key fob earlier. we found a hammerhead key fob earlier. In fact, that was like the first ship we found. The first ugly ship we found. Yeah, we found one of those earlier. You can keep your pugnium. Okay, let's get this thing and go. I can totally get behind this one. This is not bad. Okay, let's do it. This is a 2-star system, so it may be a while before we find an A or an S. But let's just hunt for the sake of hunting. Not bad. 8 minutes away? No, we're not going to do that. Now, what's funny is that on a different save, I have an orange Sentinel ship that looks exactly like this one, except for the cockpit. Cockpit shape is a little different, but I've got an orange one that looks exactly like this one. Yeah, I can get behind this one. This is a pretty cool ship. Yeah, Ryan Smith. Yeah, you're talking about the key fobs. Yeah, we found one of those at the beginning of the stream. We found one at the very beginning. If you scroll back, if you go to the beginning of the VOD, you'll see it. You'll totally see it. But yeah, you're talking about the old key fobs. Hey, we got a floating crystal. I'll take that. Hey, Sentinel, I will wreck your face if you don't get out of here, buddy. I will wreck your face, buddy. Alright, so what do we got? It is... Ooh, A-class. We got an A-class. We have an A-class. Perfect. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about. Noise. Lily says, noise. We got an A-class out of the gate. Perfect. Okay, so you guys know the drill. We're going to drop a base. Regardless of a supercharged slot configuration, we're going to drop a base here. Yeah, this is a good-looking ship. I like the black and green. I like the black and green on this one. This is very nice. I told you guys. I told you. If we hunt for ugly ships, then we'll find a good-looking ship eventually. So, Zero Zitz asks, how difficult is it to find an S-class? Depends on which star system you're hunting in. So we're in a 2-star system. Based on the wiki, the No Man's Sky wiki and other official sources, you have a, 1% chance of finding an S-class Sentinel ship in a 2-star system. And that actually goes for any other type of system ship as well. You've got a 1% chance. Now, if we were in a 2-star system, you would have a 2% chance. An outlaw dissonant system, for example, if we're hunting for dissonant for, Sentinel ships, gives you a 5% chance. And of course, a 1-star system means there's a 0% chance of you finding an S-class. Now, remember, all star systems have an exotic S-class ship. That's all star systems. They have an S-class exotic. So all star systems, whether it's a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, it doesn't matter. All star systems have exotic ships. So Ryan Smith asks if I know about the game called Light No Fire. Yeah, we all know about Light No Fire. We all know about Light No Fire.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, we all know about Light No Fire. Okay, what were we doing? First of all, let's recharge that.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, Hello Games is being radio silent on Light No Fire for a reason, and I understand why. They're avoiding the same mistakes that happened with No Man's Sky upon its initial release. They're avoiding the hype, but I want Light No Fire to be good, not rushed. So if Hello Games needs to take another year or two, let them take their time. Let them take their time with Light No Fire, because I want the game to be good.
Weather warning.
Oh crap, we got another storm. Move this. Okay, what do we got? Alright, okay, let's mark the location. Okay, this ship is located at minus 11.47 and plus 49.49. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. This is an A-class Sentinel hauler, if you guys want this style of ship. Okay, and again, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is ship number 2 for this planet. So those are the glyphs. But we are going to drop a base computer here. So Lily says, even if Light No Fire wasn't perfect on launch, we know we can rely on them to keep going until it is. Yes. Oh no, Lily, you're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Hello Games will not abandon any of their IPs. It's just like even after Light No Fire releases, they will continue to support No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is not going anywhere. Because Hello Games has built up a certain amount of goodwill, if you will, with their community now, based on everything that they've done with No Man's Sky, making it literally the perfect game. They're not going to ruin that goodwill by rushing out another title. So they're taking their time with it. They're totally taking their time with it. And I want them to do that. Okay, hold it. We got a claim site. Again, I would rather Light No Fire be good than rushed. So Ozzy Bob says, is Light No Fire swords and sandals, or sci-fi? Oh, it's medieval. It's based on medieval. So it's going to be all swords and sorcery and crap like that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fire. Okay. Let's see. All right, you know how we do it. Excuse me. Let's drop a structure. Give it a door. And we're just putting up a really quick structure, just so that we have a base to upload. And ramp. Give it some power. Okay, I believe it's daylight, so we just need a battery. And last but not least, save point. Okay, perfect. Let's rename. Hold up before we do. Let's make a save point because we need to see what the supercharge slots are on this A-class. We haven't claimed it yet. Let's make a save point. So William says, only game bigger than No Man's Sky is Minecraft. Yes, that is absolutely true. It's funny because both games are procedurally generated, but when you look at the world seeds for Minecraft, Minecraft worlds are infinitely big. Okay, Alright. Okay, next, let's just take a really quick look at the supercharge slot layout on this one. Please be good. Please be good.
Technology prepared.
It's not. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. Boo. Okay, no big deal. No big deal.
Protection falling. Technology recharge.
I will probably hunt for this one off camera, so that's fine. Let's reload restore point. Since we got a base here, we'll know what to find, know where to find this one. Let's get a good picture. Yeah, exactly. That A thinks it's an S class. More than likely, it's 2. More than likely, it's 2 plus 1. But we got to make it an S class to find out. So, let's just mark the base as
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Let's get a picture first of all. It's a shame too. It's actually not a bad looking Sentinel hauler. It's not bad at all. That all black is what got me. That all black is what got me. There we go. That's better. Trying to get a good screenshot here. And unfortunately, we can't. It's nighttime, and in this menu, you can't change the sunlight. So we'll just have to work around it. Electric Hunter, we're doing well here. How are you, man? It's good to see you. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, exactly. An A with an F in supercharged slot configurations. You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. So Guitar Guy 80 says, let's call this A class. In my opinion, this game is the dictionary definition of awesome, as it inspired, as it does inspire a lot of awe. It does. It does. Hello Games worked an absolute miracle with No Man's Sky, because this game, when it released, was less than stellar. It was less than stellar. And rather than take the money and run, Hello Games, they stuck with the game and began releasing all of the updates that they wanted to initially release when the game launched. But because they were contractually obligated by Sony to release this game in 2016, August 2016, whether it was ready or not, they had no choice. So they did the right thing, and they stuck by the game and by its community, and they've given us a remarkably better game as a result. Okay, so this is A class. Oops. Dang it. A class, A class hauler, and this one is all black. Okay, that'll do it. Okay. Let's hit up the save beacon one more time, and we are done in the system. I think we've got time to hunt for one more ship. Perfect. Okay, I still think this is a good-looking ship. Even if this is a 2+1, this one is definitely a keeper. This one is definitely a keeper. Very nice ship. Okay, we're going to get this C-Class up to the station and scrap it, because we don't need to keep this one. So we can scrap this one. Lou Bells, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, let's take a second to get caught. If I can find the space station, which is way across the other end of the galaxy. So what we can do is call up our freighter. We got to get away from the planet first. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, we'll be pulse driving for like the next 45 seconds if we try to do this the old-fashioned way. So let's land on the freighter, and we will head to the space station via teleport. So, buckle up, let's go says. Let's back up. Ozzy Bob says, saw one where a player had glitch built a skyscraper city. Just well beyond. It's funny you should mention that. Glitch building is an awesome way to build in No Man's Sky because you can build literally anything in the game if you glitch build. I don't have the aesthetics to build in No Man's Sky, unfortunately. And I don't have a problem with admitting that. I like the aesthetics to build, but the one thing I like to do is hunt for starships. Now, there are some really excellent builds out there for literally anything. Anything. The featured bases are, or at the Space Anomaly, for example, are an excellent example of that. So buckle up, let's go says. No Man's Sky question. Say you have a long flight with no internet. Can you still play No Man's Sky? If so, would your discoveries upload when you get back online? Yeah, I think William is correct about that. You may need the physical copy. But everything that you discover should upload. They should upload, provided no other player has discovered them before you. I would like to think that they would, but you would probably have to log out and log back in so that all of your discoveries are, in fact, uploaded. That's a good question, though. That's a very good question. Oh, sorry about that. We need to archive. So we want to archive this one. B class 3+1. And we're going to scrap that one. Oh, we got to drop off some stuff. We'll slap the captain upside his head later. So Lily says, I can build, but I can't decorate. I can't do either. I can't do either, so I'm tapping out on that one. Redo asks, how often do these featured ones change? They don't. Featured bases typically don't change. That is not what I wanted to do. Let me out of here. We got to visit the, excuse me, the storage. Drop some stuff off, I believe. Oh, no, we're good here. We're good here. Okay. Perfect. All right. We do need to get to the space station to scrap this ship, so let's do that next. And we have time to hunt for one more ship. So Redo says, nah, they change a few times. Yeah, as far as I know, they don't change, but, you know. Again, this is Hello Games that we're talking about here, and these are featured bases, so you never know. Okay, so let's... space stations. Current system, okay. Yeah, exactly. William is correct. Draco, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, if you're playing, you can play the game in offline because it's a single-player game, but you won't have access to Discovery services. That's all. Okay, we need to scrap that ship because we're not keeping it. Anything we can yoink out of there? Yep, we can yoink this. Just out of curiosity, This was ship number 1. I am curious. I want to see what the supercharged slot configuration is on this. Let's create a restore point. That's the ugliest explorer I have ever seen. Oh, buckle up. Let's go. No problem, brother. No problem at all. Also, just so that everybody know, if I don't respond to someone's question, a chat will go by really quickly. And it may be a little difficult to keep up, so just repost your question or your comment without spamming, and I'll try to get caught up as quickly as possible. But again, Draco, always good to see you, man. Thanks so much for joining us. Yeah, exactly. It's half a wide one, isn't it? I think it's fine. I think it looks fine because it's got the full-size heavy wings on it. I am curious. This is... Oh, no, they're spread out. They're going to be spread out. They're totally going to be spread out. There's no point in even doing this. So, yeah, this is a scrapper. Reload. Yeah, this is totally a scrapper. No point to even doing this. So Cosmic Coyote says, if it's really important, we can put it up in the super chat. Yes, please. I'm kidding. No, you guys don't have to do that. You guys don't have to do that. Hey, listen, super chats and donations are always appreciated, but they're never, ever required. Just the fact that you guys are here as part of the community, you're chilling out with us, hanging out with us, you know, chatting it up out there, that's all that a content creator could ask for, and I appreciate each and every one of you for it. Okay. Yep, we're going to scrap this one. Let's go ahead and scrap it and be on our way. Nice. We've got time to hunt for one more ship. Excuse me, Mr. Korvax. Okay, so begin salvage. Alright. Jeez, look at the size of that hauler. That's what she said. Look at the size of that thing. Ooh. No, you didn't just fly into my space station with that. Okay, it's a C class, but come on. This is a... It's a blue and red Alpha Vector. No, it's a blue and red... This is a blue and red Vector with Star Jumper wings. Check this out. Hold on. No, you didn't just fly into my space station with this thing. Are you serious, bro? That's a blue and red Vector with Star Jumper wings. Single thruster. Single thruster. That's a good-looking ship. No, you didn't just fly into my space station with this thing, buddy. Who do you think you are? That's nice. So Guitar Guy says, I'm now in Eisentam. Haven't found one in a while. Which chart do I need to find a portal? You can use either a chart or you can use your exocraft scanner to find a monolith, which will lead you to a portal. So Draco says, can you steal it? No, you can't steal. Yeah, this is Grand Theft No Man's Sky. Grand Theft No Man's Sky. That's what we're doing here. Grand Theft No Man's Sky. No, you can't steal it, but you can buy it. I can totally buy this ship from this guy. And Lily says, yes, you can use the alien charts as well. This is a good-looking ship. This is a C-class. We don't want this ship, but this was a first-wave spawn. This ship was without a doubt a first-wave spawn. So let's get the glyphs for this ship. Let's get the glyphs for it. This is a 2-star system, so there is a chance that an S-class will fly in. You might be here a while. So glyphs for this Blue Vector. This blue Vector with the Star Jumper wings. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. This is a gorgeous ship, blue and red Vector, with a single thruster and Star Jumper wings. Very nice. Very nice ship. DJ Bones, what's up, man? How's it going, bro? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, buckle up. Let's go. And William, this is Grand Theft No Man's Sky. Grand Theft No Man's Sky. Very nice ship right there. Okay, we got to sell this guy something. We just scrapped that ship since he's here. Man, this dude needs a shave, like, really badly. He's got some nice sunglasses, though. So we want to... Yeah, we make an offer on his ship. It's a C-class. So this we don't want that. That's a gorgeous ship right there. That is nice. What we want to do is sell him some stuff. But we know that this is a first wave spawn. So we want to trade. So Lily, you got that screen cap? Nice. Yeah, this one is definitely worth a hunt. So we want to sell. So Zero Zix TV asks, so where can we find you, or can we find you? What do you mean? Yeah, I don't play multiplayer. I always have multiplayer disabled, and that's to prevent any kind of stream sniping. Stream sniping, excuse me. But if you're trying to get to this star system, just follow the glyphs that I posted on screen, and that'll get you here. Okay, so we want to sell compressed indium scrap.
Units received. Units received.
And yeah, another reason that I don't play multiplayer is simply that multiplayer gameplay doesn't do well on my channel. Subatomic regulators.
Units received.
And spool of nanocables.
Units received.
Alright, perfect. So Lily says I have a mind to come in and grab it. Hey, I say get it. That's a gorgeous ship right there. I'm definitely going to swing by here and pick that one up. I think I got some C-class modules to sell. Let's talk to this guy. Another Viking with a bad shave. So Zero, as far as I know, the only hub where all players meet is the space anomaly. Now, if you have, or if someone has a location of a planet or glyphs for a planet, then any player obviously can, you know, punch in a set of glyphs in a portal, and provided they're all on the same save, yeah, they can meet anywhere, as long as you've got the friend code to whatever player you're trying to join. You'll need to have their friend code, though. Okay. So we want to sell. Yep. All right, that's it. We're ready. Okay, we're done in this system. Let's head back to the freighter, and we've got time for one more ship. So, 06, no problem, man. Okay. So William said, did you see the baller? No, I missed it. It's too late. It's too late. A baller hauler flew in. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back. It may still be there. Hold on. It might still be there. Go back to the space station. Where's the station? Go back to the station. It might still be there. Hold on. Totally missed that. Nope, it's gone. Dang it. It's gone. Totally missed it. Okay, let's go back to the freighter. I think we've got time for one more ship. So far, we have found... William says, no! Hey, I was too busy selling stuff. I was too busy selling some stuff. That's what it was. I was in the process of making some money. Do we have anything that we need to drop off? I think we're good. I will take them nanites, though. We'll go ahead and refine another stack of these because they're just kind of in the way. Okay, next. Yeah, warping back resets the timers. So I went back and I was like, yep, it's gone. But I bet you that Baller Harler was a first wave spawn, just like that that Vector. Just like the Vector was a first wave spawn. So I don't think it would take very long for it to show up. Okay, people, let's do this. Freighter warp map. So why do I have an empty supercharge slot in my suit? Because I don't pay attention to it. I don't really pay much attention to it. Okay. Center of the galaxy is that way, so... Yeah, why are we going this way? What? Oh, okay. Okay, what do we got? Again, the ugliest ships ever. And we can even find ugly ships in 3-star systems because we found a bunch of them yesterday. I swear we did. Oh, hold it. There we go. 3-star Gek. 3-star Gek. Yeah, we do have, actually, believe it or not, I put those in before going live today. So yeah, the refiners are full. We'll get that money out later. That's only because it does take a little while to pull the nanites out of each refiner. I don't want to bore you guys on stream with that, so I'll take care of that later. As long as the refiners are finished producing or refining the product, then you won't lose what's in the refiner. If the refiners are still actively refining their product and you close or log out of your save, then you'll lose whatever's in the refiner. Trust me, I know from experience. It's not a pretty sight. So just wait the 20 minutes, let them refine, and then if you have to log out of your save, then you can log out. So Cosmic Coyote says, Italian grinders are my favorite. Are we talking about food? Okay, here we go. 5 planets, nice. What do we got? Okay, Paradise Planet, nice. There we go. Another freaking hot planet. What is with it? Hey, Hello Games, fix your hot planets, please. Fix the hot planets. Okay, Finned, Desolate. That's probably a frost planet. And Nuclear. Okay. Let's mark it. We've got 7 fauna. Okay, you know how we do it here. Let's go to the space station. Oh, hold on. We did get those discoveries, didn't we? Let's make sure we did. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's get to the space station, check out the multi-tool, and find the ship. And this is a 3-star Gek, so I can almost guarantee you the Sentinel ship's going to be butt ugly. It's going to be ugly, ugly. I'm talking ugly, ugly, ugly. All right, let's go. Yeah, so Lily the Purple, apparently there was a baller hauler there too, but I missed it. Apparently there was a baller hauler there. All right, space station is like right there. Nice, we got a nice turquoise and red station. All right, here we go. We got time for one more ship. Multi-tool. Okay, it's a B-class rifle. 2 connected supercharge slots. All right. That's not bad. Okay, this one is a B class. Yep, 2 connected supercharge slots. Interesting. Okay, we're not going to bother with the upgrades here, so let's just get right on the hunt. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. So Jay says, wow, stir-fried, was that stir-fried chicken milk? That was super yummy. Never heard of it. I'll probably have to Google that and find out what that is. Sounds good, though. Does sound good. Okay, let's go. Now, I'm willing to bet that this is the ugliest ship of the night. Willing to bet that this is the ugliest Sentinel ship of the night. So, you know what I think we're going to do from now on? I think what we're going to do is just hunt for the ugliest ship possible, and we'll find a good-looking ship. Ah, very interesting. Very interesting. So it's chicken fried in milk. Gives it a cheesy texture. Now you've got my interest. Now you've got my interest. Very interesting. Ooh, okay. I'm going to have to check that out. So buckle up, let's go says. Just looked up the Italian grinder. New quest once healed, engage. Ah, interesting. He says, thanks, I was wondering how to milk a chicken. Ba-dum-tsh. Alright, so what do we got? I bet you this ship is ugly. I bet you guys this ship is ugly, ugly. I bet this thing is ugly. Yep, this is a whole lot of nope. That's a whole lot of nope. 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 Absolutely not. Nope. No. Hex no. No. Just stop it. Just stop. Stop. Just stop it, game. Just stop it. Game, just stop it. What the actual French toast is this? Absolute no. Just no. No. Absolutely no. 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 Just stop it. Just stop it. No. We're not. No. Absolutely not. Nope. That's a whole lot of nope. We're out of here. We're leaving. We're leaving. We're gone. We're not even going to land. Let me out of here. Reload restore point. I told you guys. I told you this ship was going to be butt ugly. This ship is so ugly the textures haven't even loaded in. This is, yeah, ugly. I told you guys this ship was going to be ugly. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. We were hunting for the ugliest ships possible. Yeah, that is, what? That's the ugliest Sentinel hauler I've ever seen. That thing is ugly, ugly. We're out of here. We're leaving. Bye. Reload the restore point. We're going to another. We got time for one more system. We got time for one more system. We're leaving. Screw this. Goodbye. We're leaving. We're leaving. We got time for one more. We're getting the French toast out of here. No, we're leaving. Screw this place. That's an ugly ship right there. That ship is ugly. It's so ugly that it doesn't even, the textures didn't even want to load in. That's how ugly it is. We're gone. We're out of here. Goodbye. Screw this place. Screw it. Screw this place. We're leaving. We're leaving. Get me back to my capital ship. Screw this place. Current system. Get me out of here. Captain, warp speed the crap out of here. Let's go. Maximum warp speed me the crap out of here. We're leaving. Get me out of here quickly. Let's go. We're leaving. Screw this place. Galaxy map. We're leaving. Yeah, he said this milking thread is fraught with danger. Fraught? The dad jokes have begun. And yes, guys, if you don't hit that like button, the dad jokes will get worse. So what do we got? Those were 2 pirate systems. Ooh, we got a pirate dissonance system. Let's go to it. Pirate dissonance system. Let's go. Cosmic Coyote says Subway food truck. Hey, I can get behind some Subway. I can definitely get behind some Subway. Okay, yeah, we got time for one more. Since we didn't bother stopping for that one, I think we got time to squeeze in one more ship. That ship was ugly. That was an ugly ship. You guys can't say it was. That ship was, it was so ugly, it didn't even have a name. So what do we got? Humid. Infested. Corrosive moon. Grassy. Grassy, nice. There we go, Dissonant moon. 9 fauna. Markets. And it's got ancient bones too, nice. And vile. So Cosmic Cody says had Jersey Mike's the other day, beats the pants off Subway. It's not hard to beat Subway. We got to remember Subway is a chain restaurant. Because it's a chain restaurant, there's no unique flair. There's nothing really unique about Subway. That's the problem with having all of these chain restaurants. They use a lot of they have a lot of processed food and processing procedures, if you will, for producing the food. So they all taste the same, and that's what that's one of the things that I don't like about Subway, or McDonald's, or Burger King, is the processed flavor about it. That's why whenever we go to a restaurant, we go to like a mom and pops. If I want a hamburger, I'll go to a mom and pop's hamburger place here in Japan. And yeah, so Cosmic Cody, you agree? I like going to the mom and pop's places, and for like the best hamburgers, because they all have a unique homemade flavor about them, if you will. They all have that unique homemade flavor. Oh, hold on a second. Did we claim those discoveries? I don't think we did. I will check. Oh, yes we did. Okay, good. And the best, for example, here in Japan, the best hamburgers are the ones that you get from the mom and pop stores. Those are the best hamburger restaurants to go to. It's just like if I want authentic Japanese food. Obviously, I'm in Japan, of course, but there are fast food Japanese chains here. But then again, you've got the traditional mom and pop stores here, or shops, I should say, and restaurants that specialize in a specific type of cuisine. So that's where we would usually go. But if I want a Subway sandwich or something like that, I'll go to a mom and pop's Subway shop here in Japan to get the best. Okay, let's go. First stop, space station. Then we'll hunt for the ship. I told you guys, ugliest ship ever. That Sentinel hauler was ugly. It was so ugly, it was oogly. It was oogly ugly. So Jay asks, where in Japan am I? I am in the Kanagawa Prefecture. Kanagawa Prefecture, which is just south of the Tokyo metropolitan area. So Cosmic Coyote says, I have glyphs for that tie. I have one if you want them. Yes, hold on. If you got glyphs for that, hold on. I'm going to write those down. Give me my pen and pad. I'll write those down right now. Give me my pen and pad. We will totally write those down. We won't visit it today because this is pretty much going to be the last ship for today. I have to get ready to take care of some personal stuff. But, yes please. I got my pad and pen ready to go. Okay, so what do we got here? What do we got for the multi-tool? Multi-tools in the outlaw stations, excuse me, are usually crap. They're usually garbage. Oh, that one's pretty cool. That one's nice. Hey, Cosmic Coyote, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, here we go. And there's a ginormous space station in a way. So Ozzy Bob asks, am I on Discord? No. I have a Discord server that I was working on for my community. And I decided to discontinue development on that Discord server because of a security issue that took place here on my channel. Long story short, there's a former community member, Buckle Up, Let's Go knows who this individual is. Former community member who was low-key trolling, and I gave this punk kid quite a bit of leeway. When I say leeway, I gave him the benefit of the doubt more so than he deserved. But this little punk kid was fishing, and yeah, I remember. Guitar Guy 80 remembers him too. Yeah. And, you know, we all know what fishing and specifically something like sword fishing looks like. When you've got people out there asking for little bits of information here and there. This individual punk kid, because that's exactly what he is, a little punk kid, was, and I'm being polite by not using profanity, but this little punk kid was insistent that I join him in a private voice conversation on Discord. That was already sus, and that was a major red flag from day one. And because he wasn't being, at the time, he wasn't being overly trolly or overly rude, I let it go. But I simply told him flat out, I'm not interested. Stop talking about Discord, I'm not interested. Until one day, this little punk kid asked the wrong question one time, and I immediately permabanned him. And subsequent to that, whatever little mental issues this punk kid has, he would periodically show up during my live streams and attempt to troll. And he would troll. And he would immediately get permabanned and reported to YouTube. Because I can ban and report anybody that I want. So I would ban and report this little punk kid. And because this individual punk kid is so stupid, you know, he would say things and do things where he would ultimately out himself. So what a lot of people fail to realize is that we as content creators, we have the ability to view someone in chat's channel. We can go directly to your channel and view your information. Not personal information, but we can view the information regarding your channel. And as soon as this dummy shows up in my chat, I know it's him. So, without saying a word, all I have to do is click on his name and hit the ban button. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, exactly. And that's because I was a bit more laid back then, and I wasn't as trigger happy with banning people as I am now. At this point and at this stage in the development of my YouTube channel, all bets are off. So that's one of the reasons. Sorry for the long conversation, by the way, but that's one of the reasons why when we have issues with trolls on the channel, I permaban them immediately. Because we don't argue, we don't get into long drawn-out conversations, they get banned immediately. So, long story short, this stupid individual kid was literally fishing, and there was definitely some nefarious intent behind it. So just imagine for a second that you're on Discord, and you agree to have this conversation with this kid, and this little punk kid's recording everything that you're saying in the background, and of course, because this little stupid individual kid was, and I'm trying to be polite when I say this, basically this little kid was a misogynist. He was being misogynistic. He had a really vile hatred towards women, and he would make vile jokes. So imagine being in a private Discord channel with this kind of a person, and all of a sudden your voice is being recorded in this conversation. That's the end of your YouTube channel. As simple as that. And there are plenty, and I'm talking plenty, of big content creators that have lost their YouTube channels, okay, as a result of some inappropriate transgressions that took place on Discord. So because of what one person did, one stupid, asinine little kid ruined Discord for everyone. It ruined Discord for everyone. So now, we're not going to have a Discord for my channel. At some point, exactly, FAFO University is in full effect here. So at some point, I may begin a redevelopment on my Discord server, but as of right now, I'm taking the safe approach, and I'm going to avoid it because it's just not worth it. It's one more social media outlet that's got to be monitored for bad behavior. Okay, so with that long, drawn-out question out of the way, yeah, FAFO University is in full effect. We're handing out scholarships all day. I don't play that BS on my channel anymore. I don't. As soon as I see a troll, I ban them. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, I think we got a winner. I think we got a winner. This is... I think we got a winner. And let's hurry up because we're running out of time. So Ozzy Bob, yeah. So that answers. Hopefully that answers your question. I said this before, and I say this a lot. Stupid people are stupid for a reason. Stupid people don't know that they're stupid, and that's why they do stupid things. That's why they do stupid stuff like troll and grief, because they can't help themselves. If a stupid person if they were smart enough to know that they were stupid. If they were smart enough to know that they were stupid, they wouldn't do stupid stuff. But that's how stupid these people are. They're too dumb to realize that they're stupid. As a result, they do stupid things. And they get caught for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a winner. Okay, it is a C class, but we got a winner. Guitar Guy 80 says... Oh, let's back up. Buckle Up, Let's Go says. Back up before that one. Lily the Purple says, nuke them from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. Oh, yes. We wipe them out of existence. And when they come back, we just ban and report. That's what we do. We ban and report. So, Buckle Up, Let's Go says, Odd in the community does a great job protecting his house. Yes. And the safety and security of my community is paramount above everything else. William Cartwright, good to see you, brother. How are you, man? It's good to see you. So, Guitar Guy 80 says, I now have the portal address in Eisentam. Thanks again. You bet, bro. No problem. Okay, so folks, check this one out. You guys got to see this. We got a winner. We got a winner. We finally got a winner. It is a crap C class, but hold it. This is a good... Oh, look at the colors on this one. Check that out. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. That's nice. Now, if it had tank treads, this would be perfect. If it had tank treads, this one would be perfect. So this is a medium Sentinel fighter, combination of single or double-bladed and heavy wings. TIE fighter style, dorsal and ventral stabilizers. Look at that green and turquoise color. This is a gorgeous ship. The only thing it's missing are the tank treads. That's it. It's just missing tank treads. This is nice. Hey, I told you guys. If we hunt long enough, if we go to a system, if we look for ugly ships, we'll find a good-looking ship. This is a good-looking ship right here. That's a good-looking Sentinel ship right there. It's even got the jaws on it. It's got the jaws. That's a good looking ship. This one is a keeper. So this is ship number 1 for this planet. If you guys want this starship, check the glyphs in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Let's get rid of the stupid vignette. And I think what we're going to do is call it right here because I got to go take care of some personal stuff. There we go. Glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Let's get a better look at it. I'm probably going to come off, look for this ship, off camera. So Lily says, laugh out loud, I don't like the tank treads. I can go either with or without. I like both. But this is a nice looking Sentinel ship right here. Yeah, buckle up, let's go, says. Back up, Ozzy Bob says extended thrusters. Yes. It's got the dorsal and ventral stabilizers, TIE Fighter style stabilizers. This is a good looking ship right here. This is perfect. This is a good looking ship. So if you guys want this ship, glyphs are in the lower left hand corner of the screen. This is the Eisentam Galaxy. Nice. Speaking of ships, there's mine. We finally got a winner. That's a gorgeous color scheme too. Let's hop in and out, make a restore point. Okay, so ladies and gents, we're going to call it here. This is a crappy C-class, so I'm going to head back to this planet later on. Probably not tonight, maybe some other time, and do a full-blown hunt for an A or an S for this ship. But anyways, Cosmic Coyote, no problem, man, no problem at all. Next time we're on, just hook me up with them, bro. Hook me up. Or if you find them, if you would like to leave a comment in the live stream of this video with the glyphs, that's perfect too. That's perfect. And I would appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. So everybody, thank you guys so much for being here today. This was a fun live stream. I think, here's the deal. I think hunting for the ugliest Sentinel ship was the way to go. I think that was the way to go. So I think next time from now on, we're going to hunt for the ugly ships. Let's just hunt for the ugly ships, and we'll be surprised when we find a good one. Anyways, this was a cool live stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me on the way out. Helps out the channel a ton. And the next No Man's Sky stream will probably be update day, and it might be a late night stream. We will be streaming Grand Theft Auto 5 online tomorrow afternoon as per schedule. So with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for being here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. And with that being said, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, aka the Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So everyone, please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. I will see you all next time. Please hit that like button for me on the way out, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. Have a good night.